What if the most terrifying demon in the Conjuring universe is preparing to return once again, and this time, the darkness is stronger than ever before? Yes, guys, today we are talking about The Nun 3, and trust me, if this movie happens, it could become the scariest chapter in the entire Conjuring universe. After years of terrifying audiences around the world, the demonic entity known as Valak remains one of the most frightening villains in modern horror history. And honestly, fans still aren't ready for what could come next. So make sure you watch till the end, because the future of the Nun franchise could be darker, deadlier, and more terrifying than ever before. The Conjuring Universe has become one of the most successful horror franchises in Hollywood. From haunted houses and possessed dolls to terrifying demons and supernatural curses, these movies have created a shared horror universe that continues to attract millions of fans worldwide. But among all the terrifying creatures introduced throughout the franchise, one name stands above the rest: Valak. The demonic nun first appeared in The Conjuring 2 and immediately became one of the most iconic horror villains of the modern era. Its terrifying appearance, disturbing presence, and horrifying powers left audiences terrified. Then came The Nun, which explored the origins of Valak and revealed how this ancient evil entered our world. The movie became a massive box office success, proving that audiences wanted more stories about the terrifying demon. Years later, The Nun 2 expanded the story further, showing that Valak's influence was spreading and becoming more dangerous than ever before. But despite everything the heroes endured, many fans believe the battle against Valak is far from over. Now imagine this. Several years have passed since the events of The Nun 2. Across Europe, strange supernatural incidents begin occurring. Religious artifacts disappear from secure locations. Ancient churches report unexplained disturbances. Priests and nuns begin experiencing horrifying visions during prayer. Entire communities become terrified after witnessing impossible events. At first, nobody understands what is happening, but slowly a terrifying pattern emerges. Every event appears connected to the same ancient evil: Valak. But this time, something is different. The demon is no longer acting from the shadows. It is preparing for something much bigger. According to ancient legends hidden within secret Vatican archives, there exists a forgotten prophecy describing a time when an ancient demonic force would attempt to fully cross into the human world. For centuries, religious organizations believed the prophecy was only a myth. But as supernatural events continue increasing, investigators begin fearing that the prophecy may be coming true. Imagine ancient monasteries hiding dark secrets, forbidden texts revealing horrifying truths, religious relics possessing mysterious powers capable of stopping evil. And at the center of everything stands Valak, growing stronger with every passing day. The story could follow a completely new group of characters, including priests, historians, and paranormal investigators who become involved after a series of terrifying incidents. As they search for answers, they uncover evidence that Valak has been manipulating events for decades. Every haunting, every possession, every act of supernatural evil may have been part of a much larger plan. And honestly, that's where things become truly terrifying. Imagine discovering that everything we've seen in the previous movies was only preparation for something far worse. As the investigation continues, the characters find themselves drawn toward an abandoned monastery hidden deep within a remote mountain region. According to legend, this location contains one of the oldest gateways between our world and the demonic realm. For centuries, it remained sealed. But now the barrier is weakening. The closer they get to the truth, the more horrifying the encounters become. Shadowy figures appear in dark hallways. Voices whisper from empty rooms. Religious symbols begin bleeding. People vanish without explanation. Nightmares become impossible to escape, and every step brings them closer to Valak itself. One of the most exciting possibilities for The Nun 3 is the return of familiar characters from previous films. Fans would love to see survivors from earlier chapters return for one final confrontation with a demon that has haunted them for years. The emotional connection between these characters and Valak could make the story even more powerful. Now let's talk about the horror, because this is where the Nun franchise truly shines. Imagine dark cathedrals lit only by candlelight, endless underground tunnels filled with disturbing symbols, ancient monasteries hiding unspeakable secrets. Every corner could contain danger. Every shadow could hide a demon. Every prayer could become a fight for survival. The atmosphere alone could make this one of the scariest movies in the Conjuring universe. Visually, the film could be absolutely terrifying. The Conjuring franchise is known for creating unforgettable horror imagery, and The Nun 3 could push that even further. Imagine demonic visions, supernatural storms, ancient rituals, and horrifying manifestations, unlike anything seen before. Valak itself could appear in more terrifying forms than ever before, creating nightmare fuel for horror fans everywhere. Now, let's talk about the budget. If The Nun 3 enters production, experts believe the movie could have a budget between $40 and $60 million. While that's relatively small compared to superhero blockbusters, horror films often achieve massive success because strong scares and atmosphere matter more than expensive visual effects. As for the release date, there is currently no official confirmation for The Nun 3. Any dates circulating online should be treated as rumors until the studio makes an official announcement. However, considering the enormous success of the previous films, many fans believe another installment is highly possible. When it comes to box office potential, the numbers could be huge. The first Nun movie earned more than $365 million worldwide, while The Nun 2 also performed strongly. If The Nun 3 delivers terrifying scares, a compelling story, and the return of Valak, it could realistically earn between $350 and $700 million worldwide, making it one of the biggest horror movies of its year. But here's the most terrifying possibility of all. What if Valak was never the ultimate evil? What if the demon has been serving something even more powerful, hidden deep within the darkness? And what if The Nun 3 finally reveals the true source of evil behind the entire Conjuring universe? If that's true, then everything we've seen so far may only be the beginning of a much larger nightmare. So guys, are you excited for The Nun 3? Do you think Valak should return one final time? And what terrifying secrets do you think are still hidden inside the Conjuring universe? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because many more amazing Hollywood movie updates are coming soon. Trust me, some demons never die, and Valak's darkest chapter may still be waiting in the shadows.